Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock. So here for the preview for the game on Tuesday night between Oxford United against Newcastle United. FA Cup fourth round replay down at the Kassam Stadium. As you can see, I've got Sharkey with us from 100% NUFC. First time back on the channel this year. How are you going, man?
Yes, Peter, not too bad, thanks. Happy New Year. I hope you're well. Are you well?
Oh, yes.
Nice to see you back on the YouTube and still going and still looking to build your channel up, and great to have myself back on the channel again.
Definitely. Well, I can remember when you were last on. I think it might have been, was it Burnley away?
Something like that before Christmas as well, I know that. But no, thanks for having us back on your channel.
No problem at all, man. So yes, we came off the back of a 0-0 home draw against Norwich City. Oh my word, that was not good at all. And Oxford United came off the back of a 2-1 win against Blackpool. So how do we go into this game on Tuesday night against Oxford and hopefully we are going to progress to the fifth round of the FA Cup and get West Brom away?
For one, the formation needs to be changed. That's two back-to-back 0-0 draws against, obviously, Oxford in the original game at St James's Park, where I didn't think we did enough. I think Oxford, they deserved that replay. I thought they played some really good football, and fair play to them. You know, they deserve this. It's going to be a big night on the BBC. The world are going to be watching, and they're sensing a cup shock. We played very negatively, I think, yesterday against Norwich City, who, no disrespect to them, they were bottom of the league. We didn't do enough, and if we do the same against Oxford on Tuesday night, then we could be knocked out of the FA Cup, unfortunately. And I don't want that, because if we don't perform, you know, on the night and we get knocked out of the FA Cup, then I think the fans, you know, they're going to turn on Steve Bruce very, very quickly. Also, not to mention as well, before the two back-to-back 0-0 draws, I thought we got very, very lucky against Everton, you know, 2-2, and also very lucky against Chelsea with a 1-0 win. We haven't been fantastic in the last 4 games, and something needs to change on Tuesday, because if it doesn't, then unfortunately fans will turn.
Yeah, what formation do you think Steve Bruce should go with, and what players do you think should be included in the team as well that possibly didn't come off the bench, or who also didn't come off the bench as well?
The side that he picked against Norwich actually wasn't that bad. The only one change I would make is possibly go to 4 at the back. Maybe Danny Rose at left back. He's only here until the end of the season, so you've got to play your natural players. You know, he's a left back, we need that cover. And Saint-Maximin, I thought he played really well. Would it be a risk in dropping Almiron because he needs a break? I know Steve Bruce goes on about he hasn't got the luxury. Well, he has. He just hasn't done enough in the January window, in my opinion. You know, he hasn't really went to the board, I want this, I want that. For me, I don't know why he was saying along the lines of 45 million for a centre mid when we needed a striker, and we've only got ourselves to blame for this. And he hasn't really got that many options, but then surely your last resort should be your under-23s. You've got to give him a chance.
Definitely have done. Well, we'll see if Steve Bruce does include any of the under-23s in the game on Tuesday night. He could call in the likes of Tom Allen, possibly Elias Sorensen. I know who did make the bench against Oxford against home, but of course didn't come on. So Oxford, I know you said they have lost one of their key players, Baptiste, and he did play against Rand. So it'll be interesting to see how this game goes, since Oxford don't have them players anymore. Now, what we'll do is we'll get into a predicted lineup, and like I did with Archer for the preview for the Norwich game, I'm going to let Sharkey run through it this time. So, your goalkeeper, who's it going to be?
Martin Dubravka.
Keep him with him.
Yeah, I know he did go with Darlow against Rochdale. Did he go with Darlow against Oxford?
He did.
Didn't he? Yeah. I would have to say Dubravka, just to play it safe down at Oxford. It's a tough place to go, and I'm nothing against Darlow. I
didn't think he put a foot wrong against him.
No, he didn't. But if we're going to take it seriously, then you got to go for it.
And then who's your back four going to be then?
Well, I think he's going to go with 5 at the back. I mean, I did say back 4, but let's just go with the back 5, which is what he's going to go with. So I will go left wing back.
And he's starting from anywhere.
Left wing back, I reckon it's going to be Matt Ritchie.
And the right wing back?
I would say Yedlin.
And your 3 centre backs?
The 3 that played yesterday, I would say. Well, actually, I say that I'm going to go with Jamal Lascelles. I'll go Kieran Clark and Fernandes.
Okay, and then your 2 centre midfielders?
I'm going to say Sean Longstaff and Bentaleb.
Oh, he's putting Sean Longstaff in there. And of course, you're attacking front areas as well, if you're attacking the front 3.
So I'm going to go with Alan Saint-Maximin on one side. I'll go Almiron on the other. And I think he's going to go Joe Linton up front. You know, we haven't got that option. I want to see, you know, I want to see Danny Rose start, but again, can you see it? Possibly not. I'd like to. I want to be proved wrong. But Joe Linton as well. I mean, we haven't got any other options. I mean, if we had another fit striker, I don't think he'd start for me. But who else can we rely on? You know, your last resort's under 23s. He doesn't seem to be trusting them. Obviously, he wants an FA Cup run.
He does.
It's difficult.
It is, and well, we're just got to see when Steve Bruce makes his lineup on Tuesday night against Oxford. Score prediction, Sharkey, what are you going for?
I've gone for a 2-1 win to Newcastle. Oxford on a Tuesday night, a tough place to go. They're coming off the back of a 2-1 win against Blackpool. Their confidence will be up. They know they've got the replay. It's on TV. Let's just not mess up. Let's just get the job done. Because if we get the job done, Peter, where we're going after that?
Oh,
Where we're going in the fifth round?
West Brom.
Fifth round. So if we get West Brom, beat them at the Hawthorns. If we get there, listen, we could be in the quarterfinals. Then we could be in the semis.
Well, and that'd be great if that actually did happen. So, let me know in the comments section, of course, how will we go in this game, your predicted lineup, and what your score prediction will be as well.
What's yours?
Oh, I didn't go for mine as well, so I've played. I'm going to play it safe and just go for a 1-0 win.
Look, you put me under pressure like that. How dare you put me under pressure like that? How dare you?
My word. So,
My word, yes.
So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment as I said, and if you haven't checked me out, please hit the subscribe button, and of course, Sharky's channel as well.
But also, make sure you tell them off in the comments, okay?
See you all later. Take care.
See you later, man.